did you find a way to run from the city of the sun? You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Game Jam Live, and we are here. It's day 7, right?
Yeah, day 7.
Yeah, day 7, and the final quarterfinal bracket matches that we have today. The first game we have today is Puzzles versus Team Panauti. It's gonna be hella fire,
Epic,
man.
epic.
It's gonna be hella fire. I mean, this is it because tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we have the semi brackets, and those are gonna be long games. But I mean, it's a knockout game now, and only two out of the four teams are gonna make it today, and
Yeah,
that's I mean, the odds are stacked against all the teams, and I'm amped. I
yeah,
mean,
I
I
am too.
saw yesterday's games were too quick. They ended too quick, and they were not. I wouldn't say on par with the games we had during the qualifiers. The
Yeah,
qualifier games were
double
intense, dude.
overtimes and
Yeah,
other stuff, whatever. But as far as I know, for today, we are going to have a cracking match on our hands because all these four teams gave us something to cheer about and think about.
yep,
Because puzzles versus the last game that they played with was incredible, and Alpha showed us that they can go to overtime and then win against the other teams. And Stand Up Esports, tremendable job on the last game there. So
yep.
today's first game is Puzzles versus Panauti. Let's see what is up in stacks on the map split here.
Yep. Chat, welcome to the stream. Pratish Behura, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Harishankar Das Gupta, welcome to the stream, bruv. Welcome
Yeah.
to the stream. Big shout out to you. Um, I want you guys to check out. There's a scrim happening right now, being hosted by BROCODE eSports. You can check it out. Details
In the
in the
descriptions below.
description. In the description below, you can check them out. Contact information, their Discord server, everything has been mentioned below. You can just
Yeah.
check it out if you guys want to. And moving on, we have the first game that I said was Puzzles versus Panauti. Puzzles on attack and Panauti playing defense. The map is going to be split, and we have Decline, Shocky, Yuli, Berlin, and Hope playing for Puzzles, and we have Awaken, Joker, Broken, Hidden Squid, and Bullman Volatile playing for Panauti.
Yeah, it's going to be spicy today.
Yep,
Split and a good map, a very close quarters map. Lots of things can happen. Lot
yep,
of cheeky plays, the sneakies coming back around from the mid area to the sewers, or going to be holding B and then fast rotating onto A. A lot of things can happen. Let's see
yep,
what these teams are made about on this map
yep.
split here.
Before the game goes, we move on to the match. I would like to say that our sub goal for today is 220. We
Yeah,
want to hit
two two
that
zero.
goal. Please, if you are watching the stream, make sure you like and subscribe. I mean, it helps us grow, and the numbers really help us put up better shows for you. All these things, everything is a collective effort right now, and your interaction with us shows how much we are growing, and
Yeah.
even a little bit of growth helps us.
Yeah, we grow, you grow, and we can also host a lot of other tournaments for you guys to come in, show love, and show your skills onto the stream and to your
Yep,
friends and everywhere else. It
yep,
can be a montage video, we clipping from our videos as well, because after all, it's a tournament. Nobody wants to lose here. Everybody wants to win. But then again,
yep,
having fun is the utmost priority.
yep.
That is all I'll say.
Ham, we are ready to start the match, right? We're ready to start the match. Let's go then.
Let's go,
Map
let's
is
go, let's
split.
go.
Puzzles versus Panati. Let's go.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
All right, all right, all right. I think my face reveal just happened before you sub the cams. Anyway,
Yeah,
I
doesn't
pulled down
matter.
my mask. We have Joker picking up Raze once again, and I haven't seen him play anything other than Raze. It has been
Yeah.
a Raze pick from him in all of his
Yeah,
games.
I think that if you are dominant on the one character or agent that you've been playing for a long time, I think you
Yep,
should stick to it, because you know all the angles, you know all the bounce spots, you know all the trajectories, because you have been playing on it and winning, I hope, and you are very confident on it. And then what happens that you can be confident enough that you pick it and then move ahead and get the frags for the team and win the match.
yep. Team Panati, although on defense, mostly a duelist team. Four
Puzzles are on attack.
duelists. Yeah. That's what I said. I mean, Panauti is on
Oh,
defense,
yeah,
but they are running an entirely duelist
meta here.
big meta here. I mean, it's a Phoenix, a Reyna, a Raze, and a Jet, and only an Omen
Yeah,
with
for
to
the
back them
smokes.
up. And there
Yeah,
are no Sentinels on their team. No Cypher, no Skilljoy, no Sage.
yeah.
They might just regret that decision. I mean, how Sentinels are important
Yeah, on
to the.
split Cypher or a Sage can be dominant here because, and one more thing I would like to add is that the word written Viper is controller, but then again, with her buffs and everything, she is more behaving like a controller these days. I think that's the way it is, and I have seen a lot of Viper plays these days, and the players that they play Viper are basically sentinels. They hold a site
Yeah.
and they stick to it.
Nikita Berman, welcome to the stream. Give your best team, Panati. Yep, let's go. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah,
Thank you for watching.
let's
Thank you
go.
for joining us. Let's
Hype it
go.
up on the chat. Let your love show to these people here onto the stream because
This is.
when they replay our whole stream for their own VOD reviews or anything, they see your chats and they get motivated to do better.
Yep.
So make
I
sure to
mean,
like
this
and subscribe.
is. Yep. And this is basically your own teams, your
Yeah,
own friends playing against each other, man.
yeah.
So
And it
let's
seems like
see. I
it's a
think it's going to
split
be a B
between
push
yeah B
from
split.
Team Puzzles.
These the
Hard
smokes
push
are
onto
already.
garage with only Raze lurking in mid top. Let's
Bomb
see.
buddy.
Berlin throwing on the boom bot. Gets flashed by Phoenix, but manages to peek away. Awaken pushing onto rope room. He will see the jet, but gets tagged by Broken. Shocky there to take the trade. Takes away Hidden Squid. It's a 4v3 team puzzles with the advantage, I
Spike
think, right now.
planted.
Yep, Yuli taking away Bullman Volatile. It's a 4v2, and Broken is on very low HP. He has 27 HP, no shields. Albite is running a ghost.
One
Joker
player
does
standing.
have shields but gets backed by Decline anyway. Joker, however, manages to take away Shocky with the pain shell, but then Yuli taking the trade and shutting Broken down. First win
Yeah, I
goes to
think
Team Puzzles. On attack,
yeah
impressive.
yeah. I think here Hidden Squid might have gotten some kills if he was not on uh, Ghost here. He could have tapped fire or burst fire people onto their heads and got the kills because they didn't check the corner. I think the Omen tried to check the corner but left a single pixel and thought that nobody would be there. But then again, there he was like a hidden master of surprises and got one kill. But then again, Team Puzzles here dominant with the aim, crispy.
Yep. And like I said, Team Panauti, although running defense, has for some reason picked an entirely duelist dominant pick, and for some reason they have no sentinels running to hold on to sites. All of them are fraggers, and right now on defense you don't really have you're not supposed to initiate first. There goes a 3k from Team Puzzles. Shocky Yuli taking down doubles,
Spike
man.
planted.
Nicely done. Once again, Team Panauti
enemy
losing their
remaining.
advantage. Hope takes away Broken. It's a 1v3 right now. Joker running the Ares. Let's see if he can pull it off. Positioned in heaven, takes away Decline. Does realize that there's somebody behind him. Pops off the boom bot. Let's see if he can take away Hope and Yuli and get the spike off of it as well.
Joker trying to be methodical here, trying for the push. He knows the Reyna's position now with the Lear coming off, and he manage. The camera is out from Cypher. He will have the better advantage. He just pre-fires some shots. Joker also pre-firing shot. He does not know exactly where they are, but Hope manages to get Joker. I think Berlin here pushing on to the site was important, very crucial here, and got the
Yep.
kill onto the naked Phoenix. Shot him with the pants down. He was on the knife. Low.
Let's see if Team Panauti can bring it back. Let's see if they can capitalize, at least bring one run close to themselves. If they don't, they're already taking hard hits on their economy, and another loss can severely damage their economy.
Yeah.
And
True.
that will
Good on
cost them the next few rounds. They're gonna have to save, and you know what happens when the enemy team is on a full buy and you are running on an eco round. It's absolutely devastating. Awaken on super low HP, has stuck the Molotov already, has no chance of bringing back his HP. There's no Sage on his team either, gets bagged by Decline. But it's a 4v3 and Team Panauti right now has the advantage, but down goes Joker, and now it's a equalizer. It is a 3v3 right now. I think Decline is on low HP right now, but then Decline is just there to take away
Last player
Volatile.
standing.
Decline with a double takes away Hidden
Spike
Squid as well.
planted.
This guy, an absolute monster. I mean, really popping off
Block in
early
sight.
game. Look at him, 5 kills already. I think he took a triple already.
Stay down.
Broken backing Decline because he was low on HP, but Decline did his job. Mostly his job is done. He was there to get the crucial kills, to get his team
Yep.
up on top, and it's a 2v1 here. Can Broken manage to survive here and get the picks? Jet moving.
I mean, even if he manages to survive, I don't think he'll be able to take away 2 of them. And then, I mean, it's already done. It's sealed, right?
it
Team
is-
Panauti once again. Team Puzzles coming out on top once again.
Yeah, you never know what
And-
can happen. He
Yeah.
could have just changed his positions, get a 1v1s, but then again, Shocky and Yuli there, very dominant. They were disciplined. They did not let their body show and get the advantage on to Mr. Broken there to get the kills. It's a 4-4 for Mr. Joken and Broken, and everybody else on the defending team are not getting to pop off here. I think that is a major breakdown.
Yep. I think Awaken really needs to pick it up. Broken takes
Spike
away the
drop.
first frag, takes away Berlin early on the game. Joker once again takes away Yuli. Joker on low HP but brings out the showstopper, doesn't get any kills, but I think did manage to chip away a little bit of health away from somebody. I don't think so. Reina is still on full HP. Reina is taking the first frag. But I don't think she has.
Yeah, Bullmel Volatile on the cheeky lurk here. Plan goes on, Shocky gets onto Broken, and he might just get to
Spike planted.
Bullman Volatile with the nice rotate but unable to capitalize on it. Plant has meanwhile gone off. Decline has already made sure that the spike has been planted in A. Is nicely positioned in heaven, way far away from the spike though to cover it. I think
One enemy remaining.
Decline taking away Hidden Squid. Hidden Squid saw him but then was unable to get Decline down. Decline really doing his job. I mean, even though he hasn't survived the rounds, he manages to die somehow, but then he does his job and then he goes away. Every time he
Yeah.
takes those early frags, sets up the spike, makes space for his team. I mean, that's what a good team player really shows.
Yeah, he manages to get the spike plant down onto the moment when he teleported, and he knew that nobody would be here because they saw that everybody was defending on the other side. They managed to get the rotates on, and I was very sad for Bullman Volatile there. On the Spectre, he saw the jet, but the Reina was far away. He wanted to tap off the Reina's head, but does not manage to kill anybody there.
Yep. I think even though he was in such a good position to he did make the nice rotate, but unable to, take advantage of his positioning. Failed in the last moment, even though the setup was nice. Decline once again taking away Hidden Squid early off in the game, dude. Decline setting it up for his team, man. Every single round, Decline just taking it away. Once again takes away Awaken. Already taking away Bullman Volatile and Hope there takes away Joker. Things not looking good for Team Panauti at all. They are losing rounds on defense this early in the game. It's a 4-0 score nil. I think it's going to be Team Puzzles taking it away once again. And for some
Spike
reason,
planted.
Broken is still holding on to site A, knowing full well that the spike has gone off in spike B. I don't know what his plan is right now. Maybe it would be wise to save his gun.
Yeah,
But
that's
then
the
again-
strategy here, because going against a 1v5 and losing 4 rounds, he knows the capability of these players. They won't just he won't just make a miraculous clutch here. He knows that the smart move here is to back off, save his gun, because he's apparently on 0 creds here, and hopefully the team can buy a semi-buy rounds on the next round, and his gun and getting the 5Ks for his team is crucial here. He needs to save. That's it.
Yeah, I think Broken really needs to save, but if Shocky decides to push, I think they don't. Both Shocky and Broken holding their positions.
Yeah, they know. They were also pre-firing that area because somehow Hope might just come back and grab one of those guns away from Team
Yep.
Puzzles there, but they are disciplined and methodical here. I think the rest of the team just needs to get some kills onto the opponent to get some confidence back, because they are on 0-0-0. It has been 5 rounds already. They need to get their
Yep.
mojo back.
Yeah,
Getting one
and
kill or
if you
two.
look at Hidden Squid and Awaken's creds right now, Bullman Volatile as well. They have super low creds and have still decided to go for a full buy. Awaken has picked up a Phantom, has no shields to capitalize on. Hidden Squid does manage to take away Hope. Early frag for Team Panauti, and it's looking good. Shocky takes away Joker. Once again, it's a 4v4. Shocky there to take the trade and make the equalizer. Nicely done.
Yes, super
Hope low
try.
on HP, Hidden Squid on low HP, and Yuli there takes him away with the wall bang. Nicely done. But off goes Yuli's ultimate, and now all the positions of Team Panauti are compromised. It's a 4v3. It's gonna be a fast rotate.
Awaken takes
Awaken
up.
manages to, yeah, takes away Berlin, but Shocky there to take away Awaken as well. Nice trade. Nice
And they
trade.
are rotating fast and early onto the bomb side B. I think Bullman Volatile hears them that they are onto the side B rotating. He can hear the water footsteps out here there on the sewers, and they need to make a quick rotate.
Spike planted.
I think Broken and Bullman Volatile getting one kill on the frag, and
I think
Player
Shocky's
remaining.
gonna see him. Shocky takes away Bullman Volatile, and it's once again Broken alone. What is Broken gonna do? He is positioned in Haven, but is kind of surrounded, I would say. I mean, there's Decline right below him. There's entirely 3-man B stack right there. You can see Decline on his right, and there's Shocky. Jet v Jet, Shocky coming out on top. Nicely done. I mean, I think the team play on Puzzles' end is just flawless.
flawless. Yes, they know that they can damage some people. They manage to get some kills onto A rafters there, but still pulls out from A and goes on to B because they want a secure plant and a post plant situation where they can have fun with the team that is rotating. And Shocky manages to take down Bullman Volatile onto that mailroom area and makes it a 1v3.
And that nice read on Yuli, man. The moment they took the fight on A rafters and then popping off his ultimate, knowing full well that the positions of his enemy teammates were compromised, and then he realized that everybody's on A and B is clear for the taking. So they made a fast rotate onto B immediately, and it was just easy for them. Easy retake for them. Awaken somehow manages to take Berlin and Yuli away through smoke. That was an insane double, I would say. Hope there takes away Joker. It's a 3v2, but once again, Team Puzzles still have the advantage. They have a 3-man member stack up with Shocky there in rafters, and Hope takes away Bullman Volatile. Awaken there in rafters doesn't manage to take away anybody. Hope instead takes away Awaken. Nicely done.
Hope
I think
just sprays through those rafter areas. He saw the pick from Mr. CZ or CRB Awaken, and he managed to just shut him down with the through sprays.
I mean, I think on Team Puzzles and I think Decline really popped off in the early rounds and really set the tone for his teammates. And now look at Shocky, man. 7 rounds in, nobody touching double digits, and he's already in 11 kills and 2 deaths. That is legit scoreline, man.
Get out of my way!
And the operator has been brought out here by Berlin. He wants it. He wants to get the opening kills here. He will manage to take away the long sidelines. The A is there for their taking, and slowly they're pushing on to side A.
I think if they make a fast rotate, this is an opportunity round for Team Puzzles. I mean, look over there. B is, I mean, Bullman Volatile is their D, but he's gonna abandon it now as well. Shocking taking away Hidden Squid once again. It's a 5v4. Shocky taking a double, takes away Broken. Joker there taking away Yuli. Bullman Volatile takes away Shocky, and Joker somehow takes a double, takes away Berlin. Things are somehow, going in the favor for Team Panauti for the first time. But then there's Hope in rope room, taking away Bullman Volatile's advantageous positioning. And now it's going to be a fast rotate on to Decline. Decline rotating, knowing full well. I think he knows that B is for the taking. There's nobody in B, and he's going to rotate fast. And Hope is still holding on to rope room. Let's see what he's going to do. He's rotating as well.
30 seconds left.
Team Panauti rotating as well.
Yeah, they know that the bomb is planted. They have to make the rotate here, and they have the bomb plant. They have the 800 credits, and now they are on a nicely positioned on a post plant here. 2v2, things are green now.
Hope taking away Joker. I think Joker needed to hold on just one more second. Off goes the flash, but Decline still manages to take Awaken away. I mean, when you are running an operator, if you're in a close range gunfight, unless you are really exceptional with the operator, I mean, you have to be at god level in order to take away somebody with an operator at short range.
Yeah, I think the Omen paranoia just made him paranoid. Basically, that's all I was gonna say.
Yep.
And I think the mistake from CZ Awaken was that he could have gotten a Vandal or a Phantom, because they were rotating and getting those close range fights with the automatic weapons are better than getting on operator on a 2v2 situations. Operators are very good when you want the first pick to get the opening kills onto the
Rain
round.
Shell goes off into rope room. Boomer also going off into boat room. Shocky taking away Broken's positioning, I don't think was effective. Hope on low HP, but the Empress has been popped off. Hope takes away Hidden Squid. Nice double from Hope. I mean, Team Puzzles managing to, plant the spike every single round. The spike has gone down every single round. I mean, 8 rounds. They have 8 rounds on them, right? And all 8 times they have managed to plant it 8 times. That's insane. That means they have taken control of a site every single time.
Bullman Volatile with a nice cheeky teleport, but here
Teleport.
the Cypher was
Gets shut down.
got shut down because
Down goes the boom bot and manages to take away Joker. It's Joker. I think he's alone here. Not good enough. Positioning and running that Odin makes you slow, and there's Shocky to take it away for his team once again. And Team Puzzles right now, I mean, can you believe this? They're on attack, on split, which is a super defender-sided map, and they have the advantage. 9-0 scoreline. What do you think?
yeah, I think it's going to be wash over onto that. Let's see what happens when the round gets off, because the people that they on the team Panauti have chosen a lot of duelists, and duelists shine on the attack, but
Yep.
they have to be flawless, or they have to back 1 or 2 rounds here. And you will be positioning
And I
himself
think-
for the pre-fire, and he does so.
And I think not picking a Sentinel or a Sova is, I think they're regretting that decision right about now. Look at Berlin and Decline
Oh my
taking
God.
the wins.
Dude,
Just
you
look
see
at that decline.
Decline was there, got the 2
Yep.
kills onto the spray from a Vandal, and manages to make the teleport, because he knows that his team has infiltrated the A area on the rafters, and the bomb was.
One enemy remaining.
Squid gets taken down, even though positioned nicely in the corner, but then again, camping can get you 1 kill. I mean,
Spike
camping is
planted.
not really the best strat against the team that is currently dominating. I mean, you don't want to be stuck in a corner, and just as quietly, Joker coming down gets taken down from below by Berlin. Nice positioning from Berlin, man. He was quiet, just waiting for him to come down, and he did, and he just lost.
Yeah, Shocky and Decline showing some mad impressive skills here. Look at them. He just manages to spray transfer the entire clip onto 3 guys there. 2 guys onto
Yep.
that side of the B or Haven, and he gets Shocky as well as CZ Awaken. They could not manage to pop off the 1 guy there. His counter strafing is on point today, as also the Haven.
Joke's over! You're dead!
You can see the economy damage right about now on Team Panauti. I mean, look at those creds, man. The highest cred. Odin, somehow Joker manages to take away Hope with an Odin on that range. I mean, I've got to say, man, that's impressive.
Penetration level is super high, but Decline here is dominant. He is getting the kills after kills, and he's
I know exactly where.
Decline taking away Hidden Squid. Berlin there taking away Bullman Volatile, and CRZ Awaken does manage to take away Decline. But then once again, it's a 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
Berlin
Spike planted.
shuts down Joker there, but Awaken there to take Berlin away. Once again, plant goes up. I mean, I think they, like I said, they made a plant every single round. That shows, performance. I mean, getting the plant off every single round means you have taken control of a side every single round. And then there's Shocky shutting it down.
Triggered. Cage triggered.
Yeah, Shocky saw him onto the
Last
rafters and
round before the
he
half.
rotated back and
Yep.
knew that only way for him to come out was from the A long area.
I mean, chat, what do you guys think? Chat, I want you guys to tell me what is going to happen. Tell me what's going to happen. Do you think it's going to be a 13-0 scoreline and Puzzles are going to win anyway? Or is going to be a comeback from Team Panauti and we're going to see some good-ass action in the next half? What do you think is going to happen,
We
chat?
have seen an
Let me-
incredible plays on split
Yeah,
here.
I
We've
mean-
seen comeback after comeback.
Comeback, yep. Berlin and Awaken already. Broken taking away Decline. Nice trade. Joker somehow takes away Yuli and Shocky there to take the trade. Takes away Hidden. 3v2. However, Joker's on low HP.
And Broken just might get surprised with the Odin here. But he surprises them back.
One player remaining.
Hope with the double taking away Bullman and Broken. Nicely done. I mean, look at Hope and Shocky's score, man. It's an 18 kill to 3 deaths and 13 kills to 4 deaths. That is insane. I mean, if you, if I may,
Spike planted.
if I may, there are double-digit kills on Team Puzzles' end, and look at Team. I don't want to hate on it. I don't want to make a joke about it,
Switching
but
sides.
then it's
Match
there. You
point.
can take a look at it. All the deaths on Team Panauti are in double digits, if you can
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, because they have not managed to wipe out the teams. They have managed to win five remaining players with 4 remaining players, 3 remaining players, and they have managed to shut down Team Panauti left and right.
Yep.
They have not given them an inch, and the sides have swapped here, and Team Panauti here
And-
come out on top with the attack mindset and duelist pick meta here onto the side of split here.
And since they haven't bagged a single round on defense, which is, I mean, quite surprising to me, and I mean, they are at a major loss here. They have no space. If they want to make a comeback, they're gonna have to win 12 rounds back to back, no losses at
They
all.
have to be they have to inch perfect. They have to
Yep,
be inch
they have to be perfect every single time. They cannot miss a shot. They cannot avoid mistakes. Awaken, however, manages to take away Berlin through smoke. I saw Awaken take out some insane shots every time through smoke. I mean, those were impressive. I mean, even though he's on the losing side, his shots through smokes were amazing. On point.
Yeah, and they are trying to push Cypher here out of it. But Cypher manages to come out on top. And he manages to survive and get out of the position. And get sometimes. But
Broken taking away Yuli. Plant is probably gonna go off. It will. It will go off. Broken on low HP.
player
There
remaining.
comes Decline. Decline with the double takes away Joker and Broken. And it's just... there is nobody apparently remaining on Team Panauti. And that's it. That's it. Puzzles moving forward.
Defenders
Exceptional play from Team Puzzles.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what happened, bro. Look
So
at what
massacre-
happened. Absolute
massacre on
crushing
split.
gameplay.
yeah, massacre
I
on
think
split here.
yep. I think this was the first 13-0 game that we had
No, we
in our
had
entire
another.
tournament. Did we have another 13 complete nil? Was it a complete 13
Let me double
nil
check
or
on
did we
my
have?
Excel file sheet here because after all the maths that you do and the differential equations, Excel is the
Yeah.
thing that comes into account.
Yep.
No, that is the first 13-0 that we have. No, we had
Yep.
another packet loss versus beta. We had a
Yep.
13-0. We had a 13-0 on packet loss versus beta on day 2 of our game jam live. This is the
All right.
second
I
one.
mean, we've had a few 13 score lines, 13 and a
113,
marginal
113
loss. Yeah. Marginal loss on, couple of games. But I think 13 nil speaks for itself. But then kudos to both teams for participating and having fun and playing together and coming up and showing up here today
Yeah.
to play these games.
I must say
man.
that
Nice
Team
show.
Panauti showed a really nice game on the day 4 here with us with against Scar here. It was a 13-5 and they showed that they are not a pushover. But then again
Yep.
here they
Yep,
just
and
seem to miss the mark here. I think
Yep.
they were not prepared. They took the game lightly. They thought that puzzles can be taken over. I think they have miscommunicated with themselves and they were too aggressive today. I've seen a lot of
Yep.
plays from Broken where he was agitated. He and Mr. Joker was getting all the kills and the rest of the team could not manage to get any kills. And the team and the players there were a bit agitated. They wanted to go for the peaks, but when you saw puzzles go out there, they were
Yep.
like, no, if I don't get the kill on the first pick, I might not peek re-peek again. But the mistake was happened on Panoti. They went for a re-peek, double peek and triple peek and got shut down left, right and center there.
Yep. And I was mad impressed, which declines gameplay, man.
Yeah, same.
Taking those, initial first frags, absolutely decimating and making space for his teammate. And man, every time you take entry frags, and not one but two or three entry frags, you absolutely set tone for the round immediately.
Yeah,
You have immediately given your team the morale boost and the major, tactical advantage if you manage to take control of a site, and they have, how many plants did they give? Look, let's
they
let's take a
almost
look.
get.
Yeah, they planted every single round, right?
No, certain rounds were finished early. Yeah, let me check once again. The
They made
plan
11 plants. They made
plans,
11
11
plants.
plans.
Yeah,
Yes, sorry, my
11
bad.
plants. So out of 13 rounds, they have planted 11 times. That
Yeah,
speaks volumes. That
yeah,
means they have taken absolute control of those sites every single time.
yeah.
That is
They know.
insane. Yep.
They know how to play the game. They know that the game is won on on the plants, because each and every plant gives you 800 creds, and if you manage to wipe out the entire team, that is a low blow, because at most you can get 300 creds or 200 creds for the kill. If you get two kills, you get 400 creds, but
Yep.
800 creds for the entire team each and every time is gets you the entire set of utilities on you, and that what they wanted there.
Yeah. चंदन कुमार, welcome to the stream. घर में मास्क क्यों लगा रखा है भाई? This is because I'm sick. This is because I'm sick, and I don't want you guys seeing me, stuff dripping out of my nose, because that's not something, that is not content
Yeah, that's
at
not
all.
content, that's
That's
a
not
meme
content.
on the Reddit.
Yep. If you guys want to see this, I'll put it up on my OnlyFans, and you can check that out.
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
we
I
don't
think we,
promote
yeah,
OnlyFans
we
though.
don't, yeah, we do not promote OnlyFans though.
Yeah.
We do not promote OnlyFans. Anyway, congratulations to Team Panauti for moving on to the
Sorry, puzzles.
Team Puzzles. Sorry, Team Puzzles for moving on to the next bracket. I mean, semifinals, dude. And kudos to Team Panauti, man. These guys have made it to the quarterfinals. That's commendable.
That's commendable. Yes,
That's
winning
commendable.
winning
And
against a very tough opponents on Scar there, which had the Indian Wardle shutting them down left and right, is a huge commendable thing. I think the way they lost this round match here because puzzles are playing for a very long time together. On they have been playing Screams a lot, and Panoti, I think they have miscommunicated with themselves. They overthought that. On their own skills, because on the higher level everybody has good aim, dude.
yep,
Everybody is the best aimer out there. All
yep,
that matters is the smart gameplays that your entire team does,
yep,
and certain luck also involves. Like I've seen on Decline, it's wrong to say it's luck, but Decline there, he is just there on the right spot, getting the right sprays, and his aim is crispy
yep.
as a nice potato
I would
chip.
say, that Shocky was the guy who,
Got the most
he
kills.
he was the one who made, if it's a team game, dude, he was on top, taking him, running with the flag. This guy is the one who is the flag carrier. He
Yeah,
took the flag way ahead and made sure that the flag is planted headstrong, and made sure that his team is coming out on top with the best frags right now, 19 to 3. That's an insane score on this entire team. He is the top fragger. He is the MVP of this game. But I'd like to give it a decline. I mean, he's the one who's carrying the torch.
yeah,
This guy set the whole tone for his entire team throughout the game.
yeah,
Nicely done. I mean, kudos to all these players. Thank you so much. I'd like to say to chat that we are coming up with the next game, that is between Standup eSports and Team Alpha. I don't know what the map is going to be, but we'll let you know that soon. But I think we need refreshments after this game, right?
yeah,
So we'll be right back. But before we go on a break. Make sure you subscribe and
yeah.
hit that like button.
Make sure to hit the like button. We need, our goal for today is 220 subs. Make sure we hit those. All the fans of puzzles, you have a great show. You saw a great
You saw your
runtime.
Yeah.
team performed like a legend today on the power of Immortals and Radiance. So please make sure to drop the like button and the subscribe button there. Please,
Yeah.
thank you.
You
That's all.
saw your team perform and win on a 13-0 scoreline, dude. Show the love.
Yeah, signing
Yeah,
off. We're
signing
going
off.
on a break. Thank you.
Going on a break. Yeah.
Heard them say our best days pass us by, and most long for a place that they never find. I'm afraid I wake up when I die, and it is too late to climb any mountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal. 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 Sometimes I feel that my luck's run out. When things don't go to plan, I kinda lose my mind. I hope it's real, this life comes around. Just keep your faith and search for the fountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal. 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 Eternal.
I look at people and I wonder all day, who are you and you are not the one in your way. And then I think about myself and I stayed. I'm a pretty boss, look how much your brain waste. I'm a freak in the sheets, but I got class. I'ma grab an ass if you want it. Best you ever had, give it to you. that they don't talk about. Quiet with a big mouth, listen for the doubt, then call it. Make you out for what you say to me. Look at every single date. If you got what I need, then oh, I'll take you on like a big deal. Legs you can unseal, key in ignition. Just keep me full like I had a meal once in a while. Feel all that I know you like it. Can't fight it. I might let you ride the wave. I'm New York and you're LA. Come together, feel the shock waves.
So cliche. I see the sparks you throw my way. I know your name is written on everyone's mind. Your whole show is captivating me, but don't think that I can see right through that disguise. But when you got close to me, you had me falling so hard, baby, hard, baby. Yeah, now I get it. You got heads turning, and you don't even try. Well, would you look at that? My glass is empty, glass empty. How about I get another drink, baby, drink, baby? Okay, I get it. You got fire burning, right there in your eyes. So when you got this whole thing, I like the way you look at me. How about we just go with the flow? Now you know I feel it too. But I don't think this could be something that becomes a thing. Maybe just for tonight, then I'll be over you. But when you got close to me, you had me falling so hard, baby, hard, baby. Yeah, now I get it. You got heads turning, and you don't even.
Welcome back to the second final quarter-finals of our match today, and the second match of today. We have Alpha, a group of randoms who have just joined as solo queues, and Stand-Up eSports who have tried and tested their meta here on our tournament. It's gonna be spicy here on Haven today. And with Alpha, we have Steelshot, Noob, Toothless, Psychic, AG Rogers, and on Stand-Up eSports, we have Mafia, 69K, Punisher, Slayer, Indra DBZ, and Ryuk playing on Haven.
Yep. I mean, the last game was pretty one-sided. I hope to
Yeah,
see at least a little bit of,
fight,
dynamic. Yep.
fight, and some
I
tooth.
at least,
I
I,
remember the meme. The remember finally a worthy opponent.
yep,
That meme pops to my mind.
yep. The battle will be legendary.
Legendary. Yeah,
I want this game to be a little more dynamic than the last one. I don't want it to be as one-sided as it was,
yeah.
and I don't want it to end that early. And I want even the losing. I mean, out of the two teams, there's just one team going to win. But I
But I,
want, even
yeah,
though
yeah,
one of them is going to lose, I want them to put up a good show. I want
yeah.
them to go toe to toe. That even though they lose, I don't care. I mean, that makes me stand up for the losing team as well.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's just life. Somebody wins, somebody loses, but this does not mean that you should lose hard, because there is always going to be another day to come back stronger and better. That is it. That's the way how it
Yep.
works. Just
Chat,
dust yourself
meanwhile, I
first.
want to see once again, bring the hype, man. Bring
Yeah,
it back. I want to see more hype in the chat. This is not enough. I want to
this is not
see
enough.
more,
Yeah,
man. I mean, I want to see such hype that the chat breaks itself. Do
yeah,
something about it. Make something happen. I don't get it. Why is there no hype in the chat? I mean,
yeah.
the
Your team.
teams. Look at the teams, bro. This
Yeah,
this team Alpha is a group of solos, right?
yeah. Group of solos.
Yeah, think about it. A group of solos in a quarterfinal bracket. Just think about it. That is insane. I
And
mean,
they
we
have.
have had so many teams who have been eliminated, right? And they, I think most of the solo teams have been eliminated. I think Alpha is the only remaining team
Yeah,
of solos, right? So that speaks volumes, man. That,
yeah.
and
And
if
the
they manage to win, that is even, I mean, deserves a standing ovation at this
Yeah,
point.
because they won the last time on the double overtime onto the map Haven again, and it's going to be Haven again here for them.
Yep.
And I think the strats will be the same as before. They will
Let's see.
put up a nice show.
And Heaven really offers both teams, a balanced, a balanced, a balance of, advantage, because
Yeah, because there are
neither the defenders have an advantage nor do the attackers.
yeah,
It's all
yeah, yeah.
open for the taking.
Yeah, because since Haven is a very unique map in all of FPS genres, because you have three bomb sites to plant and you have five players to defend it, and
Yep.
as well as for the attackers, there are so many sidelines, so many entry points to get into, and so many sitting areas and the angles that you need to pre-fire, check, recheck, and then smoke at the right time so that your friends can enter. And there are so many long sidelines, A long, then there is C long, and then there is the mid area, the mid window, as well as B
Yeah.
site.
Yeah,
And
1 second. Before we start off the match, I want to mention once again, hit the subscribe button, help us grow. And second of all, we have a friend of ours, BROCODE eSports, hosting Scrims daily. So if you are guys are interested, you can check out the details are in the description below, so you can check that out. Moving on, let's start with the game. Let's go.
all right, all right, all right.
Let's see, man. I want to see some good gameplay. At least this time, I want it to be spicy. I mean, we have 2 games each these days, and I don't want it to end so quickly.
Yeah,
We have,
because we
oh
got
shit,
certain 13-2s and 13-1s on the quarters, and it was very disappointing. I thought that the stronger teams, the best teams going on to the final brackets, things going to be heating up. But I think that we got disappointed there on the last
yep.
match there.
I managed to not note down the team names. I mean, team members.
Yeah, I can help you out on that. Stand Up
Yep.
Esports has Slayer,
Yep, no, I
Indra
got it. I'm
DBZ.
still noting them down. Slayer goes on to take Omen. We have Mafia running a Jet. We have Cypher, Punisher playing Cypher. We have Indra DBZ playing Sova, and Ryuk going with the usual Reyna pick. And over at Team Alpha, Steel Shot,
Yeah,
that
happens.
local accent really coming out onto me today.
Yeah,
Noob going on to pick
picks.
Cypher. I think Steel Shot just went with the jet pick, right?
Yeah, it's a, similar composition from the last time around. I think Noob was the one who picked Cypher and really managed to
Oh,
get the early picks onto the attack.
it's
And
a
this time they're attacking as well on the first
yep.
half.
It's a mirror pick. If you
Yeah,
did notice, I mean
yeah, I
it's the
can notice.
same
Yeah,
agents on both teams, right?
yeah. I think now it all comes down to the better strat and better
Yep,
team
the better team.
communication. The team
Yep,
compositions are the same, but now it all boils down to the team
yep,
communication and the who has the better, crispier
yep,
aim.
yep. May the better team win.
Yeah, let's hope for a very good
Good
final
game,
rounds of
man.
the
I think it's
quarterfinals,
gonna be
because
good.
yeah,
Yep, I think it's gonna be good. I mean, it's Haven, man. Haven has, I mean, Ascent has been the major meta pick for this tournament, and we've seen some insane games on Ascent. But I don't want this game to be on Ascent. I'd rather have it on Bind or Split or even Icebox for that matter.
Yeah.
But then we are not running Icebox, so that's not an option, right?
Yeah, everybody's
see.
taking onto C, and there are 3 people on C as well on the defense. I think it's going to
Cage
be
triggered.
push, kill, kill.
I think we have Noob lurking around in A, but Ryuk with the first frag takes away Psychic, but Roger's there to take the trade. Takes away Ryuk and Mafia. Nicely done. Nice pick from team. I think it's team Standup, right?
Alpha on the 4-man lead, and the 3-man are going to have to get onto the retake. Tiger here gets taken down by Steel Shot, and the bomb plant is on the wrong side line.
Spike
They
planted.
know their shit. They are not
Steel
landing
Shot
the
is-
default. Indra DBZ takes down.
Indra DBZ does manage to take
Revealing
away
area.
Noob once again. It's a 3v2. Indra DBZ with low HP. Let's see if they can perform a retake. Slayer manages to take
One
away AG
enemy
Rogers,
remaining.
but then Steel Shot is there to
One
take away
enemy
Indra.
remaining.
But Slayer takes away Toothless, and let's see if he can take away the spike and manage to take away Steel Shot as well. He almost did. He's on low HP, but then now Steel Shot knows that this diffuse is going off and takes away Slayer. I mean, Slayer had it coming, but he was. I mean, nice try from Slayer, man. 2 kills already on his side. I think he did a nice job, but then he was at a disadvantage. Low HP, plus he was the only remaining member. Spike had already gone off. His chances were low. Gotta give it to team, Alpha, man. Nice execution.
Yeah, it was a crisp execution. AG Rogers managing to pull off that 2K. The push from C-Long, from the jet there from the opponent team on Standup eSports, and the Omen was not on to point. They managed to get 1 kill, but AG Rogers takes down 2 and made it a 4v3.
Cage
and
triggered.
He can take on to the side C.
Yep. Once again,
Everybody
it's
has
going to be an
pushed.
entire ace stack, but there is, for some reason, Standup Esports has decided to take an aggressive peek. Team Alpha not realizing that they are coming up from behind, but then once again, they have A for the taking. Easy take, Steel Shot. I think he
Look
does
at the
realize that
lurk
it's
there,
going to
look at
be
the
a
lurk
flank.
there, Look at the lurk there. The 3 guys lurking.
One down.
Manages to take away Slayer. Steel Shot still there to take another pick. Does manage to survive. Runs out of bullets. Gets taken down by Indra DBZ. Ryuk taking away Toothless, but Noob there to take away Ryuk. Nice trade. It's a 3v3. But the spike has gone off already. It's an eco round from Team
One
Standup
player
Esports. No
remaining.
good guns to run. Rogers taking away Mafia. Noob taking away Punisher. Indra DBZ alone gets taken down by Psychic. Although he did manage to take away Rogers. Nicely done. Every time Team Alpha has been on point. I think it was a mistake on Standup Esports' ending, to let go of a side completely.
Yeah, their plan was pretty awesome, because 3 guys pushing onto the mid area and the flank was there for them, but they just could not manage to get the kills, and Steel Shot was just there, beautifully positioned himself to get the backstabs, and he manages to
Yep.
get one, but he ran out of bullets there.
Yep.
On the eco, getting this strategy out was incredible. I think let's see what happens. It will be a passive one, because now they have the
Cage
economy.
triggered.
They are going to go for the all full buys. 3 specters onto the Team Alpha. They are setting up their economy to be stronger. Going with the specters here.
I think it will be a seek push. I think they'll move on to garage, take garage control, and then set up a plant at C. We don't see any hint of Team Alpha coming onto site A. We have Punisher holding onto site A alone. Now rotating onto B.
Yeah. Cypher here.
Mafia is
strong
gonna
on it.
see some action. You can see that Slayer has already gone in, makes the TP. Off goes the Paranoia. Does see Psychic, takes him away as well. Noob takes away Mafia. I mean, Mafia had the position, but then he failed. He failed at the last moment to take away a double. I mean, if he managed to take away a double, if he was their position, if he had, if he
Yeah, the
could have
textbook,
pulled it off, it would have been
theory
insane.
of FPS is that if you get a cheeky kill on a very nice position, you should move away from the position.
No more charges
because
left.
everybody knows that you are there and you will get pre-fired, and that is
30
what he
seconds
did.
left.
He pre-fired the location and got the kill.
I think every passing second right now, Team Alpha is losing their advantage.
I have
I mean,
this
they don't
back.
have time on their hands. I think Noob does not realize that Slayer is right on his head, sitting on his head. Noob there taking the double,
I
takes
know
away Indra
exactly
DBZ
where.
and
10
Punisher.
seconds left. One player remaining.
But Slayer, nobody realizes Slayer is sitting there on top. I mean, that is completely oblivious. I don't get it, man. I mean, they are inside for so long. Even Slayer didn't see Noob right there behind him. Slayer managed to take away a double.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a double. He
It was Noob. Noob took the double and Slayer didn't notice it. I mean, neither did anybody.
Indra DVD was taken out, I think, onto that garage area from B.
No. The Omen was sitting on top. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
It was Slayer sitting on top, right? So what happened was Noob, even though he was inside, neither did Noob notice that Slayer was sitting on top of him, and neither did Slayer notice Noob inside. And Noob just taking away the double, and Slayer shutting down two people as well. Nicely done. I mean, game awareness 0.
Let's see what happens. They have opted for a eco buy here, running the pistols, and the opponent team have all the vandals and one bulldog and one spectre apparently, and they're
Right here.
holding on to site A. Strong.
I think it's a smart move. It's a smart move from Team Alpha, you know,
Here.
because
Setting up a tone
you
for
know,
the economy?
yep. Better economy helps you, but then again, dies early. Mafia taking away Toothless already. We still have a minute to go, and let's see if Team Alpha can take control of A. Slayer manages to take away Steel Shot. Apparently, no. Apparently, saving when the enemy team is on full buy is going to cost you a round.
They are
Because
managing
right
to
now,
chip away each of one of their players one by one, and Indra
One player standing.
yep, and it's Noob alone, and I don't think he's gonna make it. I mean, he is surrounded. On his left, there's a Cypher incoming right about now, and then there it is. Punisher taking out the away Noob. I mean, he didn't have a chance. He was cornered from all sides. Even though if he managed to take away Noob, there was no way he could have defeated all 4 of them with a Sheriff. It would have been impossible.
on the eco. The only hope that you have is that you're losing it, but then again, getting a thrifty is awesome. They could not manage to dent away the economy of the opponent team as well.
Here.
I think it was a fail through and throughout. On the eco, you need to get 1 or 2 kills with the sheriffs and the ghosts there.
Yeah, and whatever advantage Team Alpha had by winning the first 2 rounds, they've now lost it. It's an equalizer, and Standup has 2 rounds to themselves. It's an equal scoreboard right now. It's a 2-2 scoreline. So let's see what goes happen. Team manages to take the lead. Ryuk takes away Noob with the first kill. Slayer there to take away Psychic as well. But Roger there takes away Slayer, and nice trade. But I think Rogers is on low HP right now. Doesn't have Sage, or he has to make another successful kill in order to back some HP.
He needs to get 1 kill to get his HP up, and they will position nicely. And the 2 teams
You can see
there-
Punisher and Mafia pushing in from behind. Mafia taking
One
away Rogers.
player
Nice
remaining.
flank. And Ryuk takes away Toothless once again. And it's just Steel Shot left alone once again.
The owl drone is being popped up to scan away the area. They are taking the map position. Still
Blocking
shot
sight.
for Mafia, but he'll be surrounded from everywhere. How long can he survive? Needs to pick up the bomb as well as plant. User shutting him down. The advantage of winning the pistol crispily is lost here, and Ryuk here. I think the strategy on Standup eSports is pretty clear. Let's not
Yep.
defend
They
the
saved
bomb
one
side B.
round.
Yeah, let's not defend the bomb side B, just push outside from B and get onto the side where they are making some noise, getting the information from their teams that I heard somebody on A or I heard somebody on C. Let's just push it onto the outside of garage area, and they are just doing a massive job here.
Yep.
And
Yep.
look
And
at
I-
Jeff
and
positioning
I,
himself on the top of the boxes with an operator here. If everybody picks, they are dusted. But the smoke here.
And
does
he,
not apply. And
usually Mafia taking away Noob right on. Let's see if he can bag a double. Bomb has been dropped in B window. Let's see if anybody picking up the bomb is a likely prey at this point. I mean,
But the bomb has been picked up by Psychic here, because the bomb gets picked up even if
Mafia has his cursor, doesn't manage to get away but moves away. 30 HP, hard push onto B. There's Toothless shutting Mafia down, loses the operator. Toothless with the double takes away Ryuk as well. Rogers taking away Punisher and Slayer taking away Rogers. Nice trade. It's a 3v2. Once again, Team Alpha has the advantage of manpower. Let's see. I think Indra DBZ has no control of C right now. If they decide to rotate, Team Alpha has the C advantage. However, they are positioned incorrect. places in
enemy
order to do a
remaining.
retake, but then Slayer goes down and all advantage is on to Team
Toothless bagging
Alpha,
3
and then
kills with the
yeah,
Bulldog.
Indra.
Dude, he has some nice spray control there because Bulldog does not have the rate of fire, does not have the weapon accuracy,
Burst either.
does not even have that amount of crispiness onto the headshot. But still, he manages to come out on top of Ryu and
goes there.
so many players here. He just managed to
Yep.
get so many kills with the Bulldog there. Mad respect, bro.
And once again, it's an equalizer. Team Alpha winning this round for themselves. I would say that Team Standup is doing a spectacular job on defense, even though it is an equal scoreboard. What I'd say is they only lost rounds when they lost the first pistol round and they lost the equal, the save round. Mafia once again taking away Rogers with the operator. Nice, sweet shot. I'm impressed with his gameplay, man. This guy.
He's changing his position through and throughout. He does not. He's getting the first picks that the operator does.
Mafia with the double takes away Noob as well. Indo DBZ taking away steal shot, but Toothless there to take the trade. Psychic there takes away Ryuk. It's a 2v2. Toothless with the double takes away Mafia as well. I think Team Alpha has C control as of right now. Sova is positioned inside C while Psychic is moving in. They have to pick up the bomb as well, but then there's Slayer on to C. He knows that they are positioned in C, and his
One
call out
enemy
is going to
remaining.
make sure that Punisher right there capitalizing on that info and taking away Psychic. And now I think Toothless knows that he's surrounded, man. There's a Cypher coming in on him, does confront Cypher and takes him down, doesn't lose much HP. I think they're both on the same levels of HP, and now they're going to face off. I mean,
30
look at
seconds
their
left.
positions, man. Slayer moving back as well, moving on to B, and Slayer also lurking around B. Let's see what's his game plan.
Yeah,
I mean,
Slayer
Slayer does have the
Spike
teleport.
planted.
He can teleport onto any site he wishes to. I mean, it's a... Let's see if he can pull it off. He does have a smoke as well. The Sova dart has been deployed already, so I think the Sova won't be able to pull off another dart. I don't understand why he's taking the long road. I mean, Slayer can go for the defense way
I think Sova
early.
has his ult ready. He knows the location of the bomb that he planted. He is going for the cheeky move here, and both of them running circles around each other, and the bomb is ticking away. Slayer does not have much time. He knows that the bomb was planted onto B, but he just wanted to check and recheck, and he just smoked the bomb, and he is going for the defuse. But Toothless will be armed. But the time is up because both the guns will be out of here. Both of them will die.
Both players will not. Oh, Slayer manages to stay alive just outside of the circle by an inch.
Yeah, it was a
Nicely done.
good move. I think Punisher
pretty good move
there,
from them.
sorry. I think Psychic there just got a little bit excited to get the kill onto Cypher. He saw Cypher's positions onto that garage area. He picked up the bomb and he just picked out and got lost with the kill on Punisher there. He could have just come inside and told his Sova that, look, I saw the Cypher here. I have one guy's position locked and loaded. I'm going in for the plant. I need your backup, and that could have been an easy round win. But the time went on. But then again, Alpha won the round.
You can see Slayer and I think it's Slayer and Noob getting aggressive on A already. Slayer and Punisher, sorry, getting aggressive in A already. I think from Team Standup eSports, they are able to read their enemy teams very well. I mean, what happens when it's a default setup from a team, they usually hold their positions on defense the whole time, even if they have the advantage, even if it's just 2-3 guys remaining on the enemy team. The defending team doesn't really let go of their positions and decide to hold instead. But Team Stand-Up, the moment they realize that the enemy team is not pushing on the side, they just decide to take the long flank anyway, and they just get into nice positions. I think this is nice. Indo DBZ taking away Toothless. Sova v Sova. And once again, we see a Jet v Jet. Mafia taking away. I guess Steel Shot, yeah, with the judge. Slayer there takes away Noob. Nicely done. Team Alpha with low manpower as about right now. HG Rogers and Psychic only.
Having the judge on the garage side, if anybody pushes you and being on
30
the
seconds
jet,
left.
you can get mad kills with the judge there. But here I would like to give kudos to Indra DBZ. He pushed out of C, doesn't know that where the team would be, but still managed to come out on top of Toothless and managed to get the spike down. But he wanted to retreat back to the side. He does not want to lose his life.
10 seconds left.
Time is absolutely not in their hands. Slayer loses surmountable HP. Psychic backing doubles takes away Slayer and Punisher. Mafia taking away Rogers, but defenders, I mean, take the round because they managed to take away. They had the better positioning. I mean, they didn't have time. Team Alpha made the plan in the nick of time, and they just shut Rogers down before. I think he died before the spike went off.
He was shot with his fence down. He was planting the spike. Mafia saw the opportunity, dropped his gun, went for the Vandal, and just sprayed the two guys. And Psychic there just running from his cuffs from A to B because it was 1 second remaining to the plant and they had no chance there. And I think it's going to be again a push from Team Standup eSports.
A full A push, but there's nobody in A. It's just Punisher alone with him and his gadgets to give him company. There goes the Sova Dart. They know that it's an A push. You can see Slayer making a fast rotate onto A, has positioned himself in A to take control. Let's see if they can hold on to A for long. There's a takedown from Slayer. Down goes the spike. Steel shot is out of the game, but the spike has gone out. Let's see if Team Standup can bring it back. You can see a backstab from Ryuk and Mafia. Flawless. Flawless. Mafia taking away Toothless and Psychic. Mafia with the 3K takes away Noob as well. I mean, that backstab was amazing.
Yeah, that was
amazing.
But then again, Slayer was there to manage the push slowly, and they had to fight for the flank. Slayer getting the first kill on celebrating. Alpha was incredible and managed for his team to the time for the flank to come in, execute perfectly. And Mafia getting the 3 keys, all thanks to Slayer.
I mean, Slayer managed to keep the enemy team baited long enough for them to make the rotate, position themselves, and take the frags and catch the team off guard while they focus on Slayer alone.
Yeah.
That was pretty impressive, man. That is team play, and I'm very hella impressed with it.
And there was more guys. There were 2 trap wires. The trap wires counts as another people when you want to plan in the site very quickly. Trap wires are very strong, as well as the camera can be another guy as well.
I think it's going to be an A push once again. You can see 4 of them stacking up onto A sewers. Let's see. You can see Steel Shot taking away Mafia in mid, but Toothless there to take away Ryuk. Things not looking good for Stand-Up. Suddenly, Slayer, however, takes away Toothless, and there's the trade.
I think Alpha
Nicely
is
done.
getting to know the dirty tricks Standup is showing them, and they're adapting to the play. Steel Shot positioning himself on for the push, and Steel Shot must take out.
Steel Shot takes away Punisher from Haven. Nicely done. I mean, this is how well the teams are reading each other. You can see, right? It's been an equalizer after equalizer after equalizer. InterDBZ taking away Steel Shot with the Shock Dart, dude. That's impressive. Shock Dart kills, always impressive. Slayer takes away Noob with that spray control. I would say that was well executed. You can Slayer probably gonna hear Psychic make the teleport, and Psychic is going to cancel it in the last moment. Let's see if Team Stand-Up can go for the defuse. If the smoke goes off, it's gonna be a bloodbath anyway. Slayer takes away Psychic. Roger takes away Slayer, but then Indra DBZ far away to die and there to take the kill. Nicely done. Nice positioning from Indra DBZ. I would say it was a little bit of luck, but then most of it was skill.
Getting the kills onto that spray through the boxes onto Ryuk there was a bit of luck, but then again, your mental presence and your brains are the ones that make the luck happen.
Yeah. And once again, Team Stand-Up manages to slightly gain an edge over Team Alpha with 6 kills to themselves and 6 rounds to themselves and 4 rounds only in Alpha's pocket. I think Team Alpha can bring that back once the round swap happens when they are on defense. I mean, let's see. I mean, it's Haven. I can't say for sure.
All the strategies can work. People push from C long. They are managing to push from B out. Even on defense, they are being aggressive. I have heard stories and rumors that the Haven is basically on the defense is an attack, and then on the attack is basically a defensive side of the map. Let's see. It has been put to the test, and it's coming out to be true.
Yep, InterDBZ going off against Rogers. InterDBZ managing to lose HP while doesn't manage to chip away any HP from Rogers. Rogers pushing on, manages to take away Indra. I mean, I think Indra had it coming. I mean, three of them were pushing onto C main
Spike
with the
planted.
cyber case going off and the jet smoke going off as well. There goes the Cypher ultimate. All of the positions have been compromised. Team Alpha with the advantage right now. They know the positions. They know the stacks where Team Standup is positioned right now. They know they have the clear advantage. But even then, let's see if Standup can make a retake.
But they manages to slay
I
away
know
all the team.
exactly where you are.
And the table has been turned. The enemy Cypher pulling off
One
this
player
time.
standing.
Let's see.
And
But
they
then
won.
there it is. Somehow
What
Team
a-
Alpha
what a
coming out on
Last
top.
round
before
in the
switch.
hash.
What a round, dude. What a round. Team Stand-Up Esports manages to get all the people, manages to steal shot, and the Omen there, Psychic there, manages to come out on top and win the match for them.
Yeah.
They even had the Cypher, both the Cypher popped their ultimates, everybody's positions were known. Still, somehow, with
It
all
was
the
just
chaos,
chaos.
that happened,
It was an utter, I mean, delicious khichdi, if you may. That is what it was.
that's a fail over that.
Yep, that's a fail over that. I
Cage
think that's definitely what he was going for.
No.
And once again, there's nobody in A, and it's Punisher holding A alone with his trap wires to keep him company. Let's see. I think Slayer is there. He's gonna make a fast rotate onto A if Punisher calls it out. I think he just heard the owl drone go off in A sewers, and he is going to rotate. I think it's Indra DBZ making a rotate instead. But then C. Control has been lost. Mafia is positioned to take away one kill. Is going to take away Noob. I don't know if Steel Shot is going to push ahead. He is going to. Mafia manages to escape, but he's on 70 HP right now. But he has Ryuk to back him up.
And they have put all their people onto garage and C. They have lost a player onto the C push, but then Steel Shot is there positioning himself. If anybody comes onto the C sidelines, he is there for the kill.
Yeah.
And so
I think when you have
30 seconds
characters
left.
like Omen and Raze and Jet in your enemy team, you should always check the angles that you think are not possible for you to get on. I mean, it might not be possible for you, but it will be possible for the Jet, for the Raze, and especially for the Omen. I mean, these guys can get onto
10
places
seconds
that you
left.
can't. Look at Toothless taking away Mafia and into DBZ with that
Last player
insane
remaining.
shock dart. Nice to take away
Last
Psychic.
player
Toothless dead, taken away by Slayer, and
this
Rogers there to take away Slayer as well.
so the time is
Plan
up.
somehow is still going off. Yes, in the last second it
Switching
went off.
sides.
Oh, okay, the round is already up.
Yeah, I told you, right? The time is up, but the plan does not count when the time is up.
Yep. I didn't hear that. I was so in the zone.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that the team stand-up had taken the round already.
Yeah, happens.
There's
best of
the-
best
yep.
was. And
Yeah.
the teams have swapped here, and let's see what strategies
Let's
are
see. I
there
mean,
for
this
Team
is
Alpha here.
yeah. I mean, I think this is Alpha's chance to bring it back, to take the advantage they had lost initially. I mean, it's not by a large margin. It's just a 7-5 scoreline, right? It's just 2-round advantage they have. They can just take it away easily. I mean, if executed perfectly, they can just take it away.
Yeah, and
Let's
the
see.
pistol
Let's
round
see what
here
it's.
would be incredible because the pistol round, as I have told every time, sets the tone for the halves. It sets up the economy, how you're going to play, what strategies you're going to bring up on the stack, and Indo DBZ putting up his owl drone, checking all the corners to see if the garage is empty for the push, and they have the garage for themselves. They will
Yeah,
enter
there
now.
is nobody in garage. It's gonna be a C push. Off goes the Lear. Let's see if they can push in. Rogers there taking away the first strike. Bag Slayer. Noob taking away Ryuk. Noob with the double takes away Inter DBZ. Double headshots. Nicely done. Mafia there. Shuts Ryuk door. Punisher taking away Psychic. Punisher also with a double stab. Headshot double. I mean, taking away steel shot as well. Mafia. Let's see. Toothless and Mafia. What happens? Who comes out on top? I mean, it's for their own. And there it is. Mafia using the smoke to his advantage.
Yeah, I think Toothless being stuck on the open, and Mafia had all the cover
Yeah.
that he needed. He had the smoke to himself, he had the boxes to himself. I think on the theory, on paper, Mafia should be always coming up on top here,
Yep.
and he did.
I mean, that's what Jet's kit is for. mobility and cover. That's what quick cover and mobility is all Jet has, and she has to take the most advantage out of it that she can, And I think Mafia did a great job on it.
Yeah, totally. Noob there
Let's
taking
see.
out so many kills, and there was a fail teleport on to that Omen from Team Alpha here. But then again, how much can you do? So your positions got wrecked by the teleport, and you got hit by the one tap on the Mafia 69k there.
Once again, there's nobody in A. It's just Toothless on the sewers, I guess. Yep, it's just Toothless on sewers. We also have, I think it's Steel Shot in A main. He's almost there for a flank. Doesn't lose any HP, but if he can take a single frag away, mid, but then goes down to Mafia. Mafia coming out on top. Once again, Toothless still in that position. I think it's not good for him to stick to that position. I think he should move away and rotate back. Goes down. Mafia taking a double, takes away Toothless. I think that was poor gameplay from Team Alpha. They had, it wasn't necessary for them to push on when they had lost the initial pistol round. Economy was already down for them.
Yeah,
They
they
should
were
have
on
been
the
passive.
second eco. They after losing the pistol round, you definitely want to stay on the pistol. Don't want to waste a lot of economy. And it was a losing it, but
Yep.
Ryu, AG Rogers taking down Mafia, sitting on top of the box.
One enemy remaining.
You with
Ryuk
another.
taking away Rogers. I mean, Rogers had a ghost.
And here
There
Cypher
was no
alone,
chance.
he wants to stay alive, keep his camera and some trap wires that he needs to buy on the second round for himself. It is a clean swipe from
I
team.
think Noob will go off and takes away Ryuk with the clean head tap. Nicely done. I don't think he's gonna make it. Yeah, he won. Gets tagged. Will he manage to lose the gun? He does. He does manage to lose it. Noob gets taken down by Slayer. I mean, he just picked up the Spectre, right? It would have been advantageous. He could have taken this Spectre to the next game.
Next
It
round.
would have saved him some extra creds.
Yeah, and the Cypher's kit is not cheap, dude. It's hella expensive. You need to buy those cages because that's a secondary smoke for you. And the trap wires are also becoming expensive. You cannot pick them off after the round
Let's
ends. If
fly.
you deploy them, it's gone.
Yep. I think Team Alpha somehow has managed to lose all of the advantage they initially had. I mean, look at Standup right now. They were losing, and look at them bringing it back. They have whatever difference there was between the scoreline. Now they have increased it by a large margin. It's a 9-5 scoreline right now. Team Alpha is gonna have to win 4 rounds back to back if they want to equalize the score.
Yeah,
Excellent.
on the defense, it might be tough, but then again, it can turn around any second because we have seen Toothless perform. We have seen how a Steel Shot perform. If they can manage to get some kills and manage to hold on the team, if they don't, if the defending team does not manage to peak too much and wait for the team to come and back them up, I think that will be advantageous for them. And it's a C push all the way through. Here, HG Rogers no taking down, and everybody's going down like flies on one
One
side.
player remaining.
Punisher and Indra DBZ taking down the
I
two
have the
guys.
spike.
It's a 3v1. He's alone there and does not even have the ult for the post plant. He has to protect it. But
I'm
Noob
sorry, I
takes down.
just went to grab my snacks.
Yeah, sure. And Noob manages to take down DBZ. As I have told you, as you have been telling me, they need to perform a lot better, and they just did, managing to come back on top this round and they will keep their guns for themselves. Losing only 2 players and 3 players surviving will give them an economy boost for the ages here.
Let's see if Team Alpha can bring it back. I mean, they still have a great chance of doing so. I mean, even though Team Standup is in the lead, uh, it's not by a large margin. They can still bring it back with ease, relative ease, if I want to say. But that's gonna have to take effort, and they're gonna have to give their best to do so.
Yeah, and they are also picking up the strat from Standup Esports. Alpha is pushing on to the C long side, going in for the cheeky plays, going in for the lurks, but the C has been taken out of sight and they are pushing on to Garage, and it's a double bamboozle here, I think. But the Trapper manages to pick up the owl drone there, and Noob will position himself nicely, and he sees the Sova. Sova is dancing and the camera is looking at him right away. He will be jailed. If the FIR is filed, he is gone.
I think Noob has the advantage right now, but then Punisher taking away sidekick and steel shot does take away Punisher. Noob there
And
to take away Mafia, but Slayer there to take the trade, and Noob does realize that he
One player standing.
there gets shut down by Ryuk. Ryuk with the sweet double. I mean, I think he had the advantage. His camera was in a sweet position, but then his
Yeah.
team was not
30
there to
seconds
take
left.
advantage of all the information that he had gathered, the information that he had to
Spike
offer.
planted.
And Ryuk was just there to seal it off for his team, taking kill after kill for himself. Ryuk knows that there's somebody right near him. And poor read from HG Rogers, and down goes
What-
Rogers
What
by Ryuk.
can you do? What can you do? You do not have the third sense that the gods have. He just did not know what we saw. That Ryuk was there. You could have had the kill, but he manages to pull away at the last second. That's called timing, though. That is what is called timing. I must say that Noob there was just getting a bit frustrated because he wanted to pop off that ult, but the body was too far away. He could have used the camera for his advantage, see that nobody was there, and got the ult comfortably, but he just manages to lose his patience there and going for the ult manages to take him down. And the wall has been shut down so that there is no peeky cheeky onto the garage area. I don't know who is paying for the repairs on those doors, but those doors are gone.
But I think
Cage triggered.
kudos to Team Alpha, man. These guys are just a team of randoms, and they have made it this far in the quarterfinals.
they're-
And look at them now. They have a 10-6 scoreline, and they still have a chance of bringing it back.
It's almost the same on the score lines. Everybody is popping off. Both the teams are not giving each other some sides. They are winning on by very small margins. I don't think Alpha is doing badly here. They just need to stay calm and calculated and hold their grounds and manage to get some early picks onto those attackers. They might just turn this around very quick and snappy.
The hunt begins.
You popping off his ult, going in for the kill, and
Ryuk taking away HG Rogers, but steel shot taking away Inter ZBZ, but Ryuk there with the double.
30 seconds
Takes
left.
away with the triple. Insane. This is what the kind of power you get when you pop up the Empress,
Spike
man.
planted.
Luthless taking away Mafia, but Ryuk there takes the 4K, and with the ace! Sweet play from Ryuk, man. I mean, that's, like I said, man, this is what happens when Reina pops up the ultimate.
Yeah. When you
Absolute
see
power.
a Reina pop up an ult and you know that there might just be an ace on the cards there. And it is the second ace of the highlight on our Game Jam Live, and I know I request everybody on the chat, make sure to like for this Reina. Make sure you drop in the love. You have just seen an ace in your eyes, in the flesh, on the Reina and on that ult. That is something of a sight to behold.
Yep. That was beautiful, man. Just as he popped off the Empress, instant kill after kill after kill, dude. Insane. In such a short window. Mafia there takes away Noob early in the game, but Toothless there to shut Ryuk down. Mafia there to take the trade, takes away Toothless as well. Let's see. Let's see if Team Alpha can still bring it back.
HG Rogers trying to get some wins for his team, managed to take out one. Psychic here, and he managed to
One
get
enemy remaining.
one taps on the dig, but managed to fail there, and steel shot takes down Rinder DBZ, but
Spike
Mafia
planted.
69 takes down Psychic there, and there is only one guy remaining, steel shot. And the 12th round, I think, is going for the Standup eSports. They will be one step closer to winning this round and going on to the semi-finals. If steel shot manages to get some picks here, there might be a dent.
I think, yep, Steel Shot
And-
has to be quick about it. That he doesn't have time on his hand. I don't know what his game plan is. I mean, it's almost match point. He should
I think
try,
he's trying
even though
for-
he.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get one of the good vandals, and he managed to get one. Yes, I think I was correct there. He wants to stay alive, get a vandal onto his hand, because the next round is the match point round after they win this Stand-Up eSports.
Yep, economy is also dwindling on their side. I think Steel Shot has a chance of popping off in the
Match
next round.
point.
They need a loan from the loan sharks here if they want to be on the game, and this might just be the one. They have enough to buy good enough guns to be
Full
competitive
shields, yep.
enough, and full shields there. Bulldogs, we have seen some insane shots from Toothpaste on those Bulldogs. On the defense, if they manage to stay their ground and make a fast rotate, quick rotate play of their teams, they just might get the round and reset the economy onto their team.
Hmm.
Screens are see you.
Insane. I am speechless with that Ryuk's. I mean, Ryuk's insane ace, dude. That was so flashy. And did you just see Mafia dash into Haven like that? Did you see that? Ryuk taking away Rogers immediately. Indo DBZ taking away Psychic, and Indo DBZ with the double takes away Steel Shot as well. Oh, I mean,
It's a
I'm short of breath
2v5
right now.
and
Oh.
One player remaining.
will be taking
Mafia
out.
takes away Toothless. Things not looking good for Team Alpha. I mean, kudos to them, but double ultimate going off does manage to take away Mafia, but there comes the Reina, Ryuk popping off
Attackers win.
and taking away Noob. Nice game, GG, well played.
Yes, GG, well played to both the teams. It was an insane match. Like I wanted to say, I had real fun watching this, commenting this game. For you guys out there, this was a good match. Even though Alpha could not manage to perform better, but getting those 6 rounds for themselves was impressive. The way they got those 6 rounds was impressive. But Stand Up Esports manages to just come out on top here. And 13-6 is not a great bad scoreline here, but then again, you just know that there were certain rounds that you had for yourself, but you managed to give it out to Team
Yep.
Stand Up Esports and managed to lose out on those rounds.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, the win matters, right?
Yeah,
And I think nobody on Team Alpha was able to touch the 20 kill threshold. And it was just Mafia
Mafia and
and
Ryuk.
Ryuk on Team Stand Up that were able to touch the kill threshold. I mean, you can see Mafia. Can you see the average combat score on him is 337? He has
Yeah,
23 kills to his name and he has 7 first bloods. Once again, I think he falls in one of the highest that we have seen in the tournament till
yeah,
now.
7-7. That
I
is
think
true.
that, yeah, that speaks for itself. Ryuk with that impressive ace man. I think that was the,
Highlight of the
that,
match,
yeah,
highlight of the whole
highlight of the
tournament. Whole,
highlight of the show. I mean, impressive, man. That ace. I was laid back a little, munching on my snacks and stuff, and that ace instantly brought me back into the game. I didn't care about the snacks at that moment. I didn't care about anything else. I just wanted to see the play, and it was hella impressive, man. I
yeah,
mean, I'm a Reina fan. I mean, and
yeah.
I love the character Reina. When I see a Reina pop off like that, it just warms my heart,
And yeah, and as I have seen, after the Sentinels got nerfed to the ground, we have seen a lot of Reina plays. Before, Reina was a C tier, was not good enough for those plays, but now if you see the pro players, the pro teams playing, they have Reina on their team, because when Reina pops off, she just pops off. He is given to the best mechanically gifted player on your team, and
Yep.
he always delivers. I have seen Jet and Reina always deliver for the team. If you want to rank up higher on your competitive matches,
Yep.
Reina, Jet, and Omen, these are your top three
Yep.
picks for my suggestions to rank
Chat,
up.
if you guys want to show some love to Ryuk for that putting up that beautiful ace, man, please do in the chat. Make sure he sees it. Make sure when he rewatches the stream, I want you to make sure that he sees it.
Yeah,
I mean, hype it up for him, man. And
yeah,
thank you so much, guys, for joining us. We had a lot of fun. I mean, this whole tournament, we are almost,
we
towards
are on
the
the
end of it.
semifinals now. We are on to the final leg of this Game Jam
Tournament, yeah.
Live Tournament 2020, and the
Yep.
semifinals will be on. We
Yep.
will take a short break
Yep.
on the day 25th, the
That is
1 day break.
tomorrow.
Yeah, that
That
is
is
tomorrow. We
tomorrow.
want to give a break to the teams playing today on the
Yep.
quarters, because they
Yep.
need some rest. They need
Yeah.
some vitalizers, because semifinals are going to be a best of three
Yep,
maps.
and it's gonna be taxing as hell.
Taxing,
Best
yes.
of 3 games. Every time you're gonna have to play 3 games back to back in order to win. It's gonna be taxing as hell. 3 different maps. It's gonna be insane, and there's gonna be no breaks. Then we're gonna do 27, 28, 29. It's gonna be back to back games. It's gonna be insane.
It's going to be
Unless
insane.
we have some changes onto our schedule, we're gonna stick to that. And as of now, tomorrow is the only break day we're gonna have. Anyway,
Yeah,
thank you to Team Alpha. I mean, once again, mad respect.
yeah,
Team of randoms.
Yeah.
coming this far in the bracket. It
Yes.
just speaks for itself. I mean, that that just speaks for itself, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, Chad, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys, please make sure you subscribe and whatnot. Help us grow, and we'll make sure we give you a good show on the semi brackets and on the final match that we're
And
gonna get.
you know that the semis are going to be spicy as hell, because look at the teams that have gone on to the semifinals. It's Standup Esports, Puzzles,
Yep,
which were dominant on Panauti, and we know Panauti are not no, are no pushovers. We have
yep,
Fangs there and Gratify.
yep. It's
People
gonna
who
be,
are strong and impressive on their games are on the best of the best. Semifinals
yep,
are gonna be lit.
yep. It's gonna be amazing. So make sure you guys be there when the stream goes live day after tomorrow. Make sure you join and bring as many friends over if you guys want to watch the game together. Make
Yeah,
sure you tune into the stream day after tomorrow to watch the semis go on. It's going to be a long game. It's going to be amazing. Make
it's gonna
sure
be
you tune
amazing.
in day after tomorrow. Signing off. Good night.
Signing off. Good night.
Prepare to die. Welcome to a whole new world. Your planet is now under mid-rangers' control. Humanity will be exterminated. If you hear this message, do not try to leave. Do not try to fight. Do not try to resist. You will be eliminated.